just me coming on and talking. Hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Do I sound like I'm in a bathroom? If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and you can pop a comment in, if you put a comment in, it'll come up on the screen, I can read it. So do I sound, first of all, like I'm in a bathroom? Because in my headphones, I've got like 50 feeds going on. If I turn that down, then I can just hear me. So is that better or worse or what? Tell me. Good evening, welcome to the show. There's plenty to talk about. We're supposed to have Matt on here. Matt's supposed to be here. One of the things we were going to talk about tonight was the new MacBook. The new MacBook Pro has a very fancy chip in it, and it doesn't work. Apparently, according to Matt, it's not working properly. So, Mr. Gibson, good evening, sir. You sound, so I have to turn that down. So, what do I do here with this? Let's have a look. I don't know what I do with it to make it stop doing that. When Matt comes on, we're going to have all sorts of problems. See the background music, and that is in the same thing. I don't know. So Matt Bullock is going to join us very soon. Mr. Gibson he's back there in Flashback Central Towers. We're not live on the radio. I just fancy coming on and talking for a little bit. So we're going to talk about your Christmas gifts. If you had any Christmas gifts, Anthony's there as well. Good evening, sir. No, you're all good now. If you had a good Christmas gift, you had a good Christmas, then please put it in the comments and it will come up on the screen and we should be able to discuss. But I had a pretty good one, kind of. I had some brilliant presents. I had all brilliant presents, to be fair. However, I had one of those, one of these, I've forgotten what it is. It's a pillow. That's it. It's a Thanks. I had a pillow, right? And it's one of these air fluffy things because I struggle. So I got the pillow and I got to bed, and I last night was all there, nice and chilled and relaxed. Oh my God! Do you think I can walk today? Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Gavin Brennan Smith, evening, sir. How are you, man? My man. It's my agent. Look. Oh, bless him. So we've got many things to discuss. I'm having back trouble, so I'm not moving very much. I got my swivelly chair on the go. Matt will be coming on very soon, hopefully. Hang on, let's just go and see if he's there. Oh, he's back. Hang on, he's back now. This is going to be interesting because I don't know how to get him on and me on at the same time. It's Brian. I'm gutted. I didn't say what. Didn't get any socks or links. Multi-pack. Worst Christmas ever. I like that. That's good. Hey, Gav, what did you get for Christmas? I always like to know what Gav's had for Christmas because he's good. Gav, he's a good lad. So let's see what he's had for Christmas as well. We're gonna try and put Mr. Bullock in the chat, but I don't quite know how this is gonna work. Because if I turn that up, there's two of me, or I'm a bit echoey. So, do I do this? It's tricky. That's the Go XLR. So, I don't know. Let's just put him on and see what happens. Because he might sound like, oh, he's gone again. So, let me explain. Matt bought one of the brand new MacBook Pros, and it's got a new chip in it. I've got a 2018 MacBook Pro. Matt has got a 2020 new M1 chip. He loaded on Zoom when I sent him the Zoom meeting, and that quickly went wrong because the new M1 chip doesn't... we got more chats here. What's this? We got spam. We've been spammed now. Look, we're being spammed. Look at that. And as I found out the other night, I don't know how to delete. I don't know how to delete them. This is all new. It's all new to me. Kyle, for those of you who know my boy, Kyle, the oldest one, he's a big, streamy, gamery type chap. And he said to me, Dad, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. So I said, okay, I'm on it. I'm here. Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of do. I kind of know what I'm doing, but there's certain things I haven't quite figured out yet. Like this. I don't know how to stop that. Don't know how to stop that. Oh, man. Oh, my back is in pieces. Come on, Gav. What do you have for Christmas, mate? I've only got a little chat box. So should have made that bigger, really, shouldn't I? Should have made that bigger. There we are. There we are. I just have to peer over the top of it. Peer over. Gav had some soap. Gav had soap. Bless you, Gav. Was it, what's that? Let's not, what is it? Imperial Leather. Imperial Leather soap would have been cool. Merry Christmas, Rich. How are you? Good to have you on board, mate. Thanks for watching, everybody, by the way. And listen, I'm not going to be jumping over there on the decks or anything like that. I just thought I'd have a chat and just come on and say hello, really. I've got the Twitch channel, the Facebook channel, and the YouTube channel all rolling. Yeah, proper dad stuff. Hey, listen, I'm wearing a jumper with a flipping crew neck on it. So we are in dad zone now, mate. There's no games. Although I did have a game. Where the hell is it? I did have a game. I had a Call of Duty. Now, I had a break for 2 years because, you see, I am the world's worst gamer. I am the... a bit posher than Imperial Leather. I am the world's worst gamer. I'm terrible. Years ago, when I think we were on like Call of Duty 3 or 4 or something, Stadia gamer console thingy, Samsung Buds, and wow, Mr. Gibson is in the 21st century. I'm impressed, Peter. That's good. You got to get the Galaxy. Now, listen, these things, right? These things are rubbish. Rubbish. I would take my Galaxy Buds Plus, I think I've got over there somewhere. I would take these Samsung ones over these Apple ones any day of the week. They last about 10 minutes. Rubbish. Absolute nonsense. These, pretty good. I can get all night out of those. Hey. Right, let's see if Matt's back. Oh, he's there. He's there, the boy. He's just entering the room. Oh, he's on his phone now, so anything could happen here. I need to pin your video. There you go. Oh. Now, I don't know whether he can hear me or I can hear him or what's going on. So let's add the guests to the chat. Mr. Bullock, good evening, sir. Unmute yourself. We're supposed to be the experts. That's the thing. We're supposed to be good at this. Hang on, let's see what's happened here. I need to go back to Zoom, don't I? Hang on, mate. Mute, unmute. You should be on now. No? This is terrible. This is TV at its best. And they say this is... But it's going up and down. Say something, Matt. Mute more. Let's see. Chat? No. You should be on. You should be on now. Let me see. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I sound like I'm in the toilet. I've got some sound effects going on. You can see me on a different camera mat down there, you see. Everybody else is up here. Hello, everybody else. No, what? I can't hear you, no. Can you hear me? Oh yeah, you can hear me. All right. So we can't. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. And the good people in Cyberland can't. Oh man, he's gone now. Let's think. So you're coming up, right. Oh, what have you done to the screen? Right, don't move. I'm going to have to alter you. Hang on. We're doing a bit of editing here while we're going. We might get to have this conversation soon if we're good enough. There's people at home going, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That'll do. There you are. I'll move me a little bit as well. There you are. Now we've got to try and figure out how we can hear you. Thanks, Marcus. We got it. We're going to get there. Don't worry, mate. Multi-stream chat there. Right, now, let's try and figure out what will stop me sounding like a moron. Oh, there's loads. Look at that chat. Yeah, Gav got some chili sauce. Chili sauce? What chili sauce was that, Gav? We need to know. Right, let's try and get Matt's voice on. I need to turn that up. Are you on this one? No? Okay. Let's. Hang on, we're going to try something else here. I'm going to get to the tech department. I need that one and this one. You keep going off, Matt. You've disappeared again. Matt Bullock, WW. Audio. Output. Test. I tested this. Right, that's where Matt should be. That noise. That's where Matt should be, right? Matthew? Oh. So you can hear me, but I can't hear him. I hope you're enjoying the music, by the way. Oh. How can I stop that? Anybody have any ideas? How can I stop the echo for a start? Oh, man. Oh. If I do that, the echo disappears, you see. But that turns Matt off. But Matt's not on. Oh, dear. Oh, now it's back to me again. Now he's gone. All right, let's change that back to me again. Wow, so I can't even have any music. Why? Why can't I do that? What? Anybody know? I don't know. Yeah, a true pro, Rich. Cheers, mate. As I said earlier, this is all new. This is all new to me. It's like... Thanks, Gav. Has Matt got headphones? Yeah, I think he has got headphones, but I don't think the headphones are going to fix it, because at the moment, we can't even hear him, let alone anything else. Oh, dear. Anyway, I've got here, look, on my notes, I've got a thing about streaming and how difficult it is. And look at this. I'm having a nightmare. So, it is difficult. Trying to get, you've got YouTube, right? If you're a DJ, I was going to talk about DJ streaming, right? And if you're a DJ and you're trying to stream, it's a minefield. It is an absolute minefield. Would you not agree, Gav? It's like you've got to make sure you don't play anything that'll cut you off. You've got to make sure that your sound quality's right. It's like it's like getting feedback from his side. I'm not getting anything. Could you? Hang on a minute. Could you hear Matt and I couldn't hear him? Is that what was going on there? Hi up, Justin. How are you? Good to have you on board. Yes, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't have a clue. So, DJ streaming, you've got to make sure you've got a decent microphone. So you sound all right. You need to make sure that your equipment is fine and working, and a trusty old SX or the Reigns, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. You need to make sure that your sound quality is right and the music that you play is okay. and it's what to use. I mean, I got webcams all over the shop here. I got webcams everywhere. The problem is making sure that it all works together. Now, I bought a Go XLR about 18 months ago when they came out, and it sat in its box because I didn't have a clue what I was doing with it, and clearly still don't. But it's become very useful. The trouble is, you've got 4 channels, your mic channel and 2 live channels, and 3 live channels. The trouble is, I don't know, routing different things to different channels and trying to get the right thing in the right channel is a pain. Matt's back. Hang on, let's admit Matt to the room. Let's see if we can get him on. Right. Oh, hello. You're sideways now, dude. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey! You come.
But I'm not sideways.
Oh, no, you're all right now. Hang on a minute.
I want to go that way. There we go.
I brought the guest in now. Look, hang on. Let's pin your video. Let's pin your video up here. So there we are.
I can't see your output though.
You can't see the output. What can you see?
I can't see anything else that's going on now on the show, so it doesn't matter.
Can you not?
No, I'll just see you. That's all I can see.
I think I've still got some echo going on. But
there is echo going on.
There is echo going on. I don't have to fix that another time. But you're here. Hello.
Hello.
You know what? I haven't really spoken to you. How's it been? Have you had fun?
It's been great, but I've finished my wine while I've been waiting.
Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you.
I'm on my phone as well. That's annoying.
I can tell by the resolution of your square.
Yes.
What was your gifts? Any gifts?
Well, we got. I can spin this round. I got that.
What a light!
Those lights.
Nice.
Yeah, I never had one of those before.
Nice.
So I've got that. Obviously, I've got this heap of junk that doesn't do anything.
Pete Gibson will now be rolling in the aisles, wringing his hands, saying, "I told you so."
Yeah, well, obviously, all I'm going to say is that Zoom have not caught up with the chip, because when I was trying to connect earlier, it was just rolling, disconnecting my headphones, disconnecting my microphone, everything's going on.
The thing is, I don't know how accessible the developer kit has been for the M1 chip for them to keep it secret, because none of the big boys have Serato out, Virtual DJ out, what else was I trying to use? Rain out, Pioneer out, Zoom out. So everyone who's bought these things must be just sat there going, none of it works. So what's...
Well, it does. It does work perfectly. The things it doesn't work on, my broadcasting software, the mix software, that works fine as long as I've got it on a separate screen. As long as the software's on a separate screen, it's fine.
Okay.
It works perfectly. And it's rock solid, which is great.
Right.
Zoom, this was the first time I've used Zoom since I've had this.
Yeah.
Now, I had this, when did I have it? On the 21st of December.
Yeah.
And this is the first, was originally the first Zoom link I had. And it came up, it said you needed the M1 update. So I updated it. It's not resolved it at all. There's just loads of issues there. It crashed the Mac. That's what's concerning. I've never seen a Mac crash before. And it came purple and then went off. So, I don't know. So anyway, I've had the light.
Nice.
What else we had? I had one of these. This the Oral-B Smarts thing with the Mac, with the
bring it
the
closer.
iPhone app.
Bring it closer. Let's have a look.
So
Nice.
it's got that, all that on it. So that's I haven't used it yet. That, and we got some studio headphones.
Bring them. We can't.
Oh,
that's it.
God.
Let the viewer see. Nice.
There we go.
Detachable cable.
So is it? I don't know. And then I haven't got that up here because it's been working beautifully. Is the new iRobot cleaning machine.
The vacuum cleaner.
The vacuum cleaner, which I've got to admit is awesome.
Go get it.
I'm not gonna get it. It's downstairs, and Dave gets very upset if you take him off his docket. Yeah, you can name him.
You've called him Dave.
Yeah, I could call him Dave. I didn't know what else to call him. I mean, and you name him, and he connects to Alexa as well, which is awesome. And he's. I didn't quite believe how well it works, but I know we had a quick chat on Christmas Day about this, and you said each year progressively they get better.
Yeah.
I actually picked it. It's not the one you can program per room. You just put it in the room. It maps it quickly and carries on. So you can't say do the kitchen, do the hall, do the lounge. So anyway, I picked him up, put him in the lounge, shut the doors, locked him in, and set him off. And within about an hour, it was sparkling. I mean, the amount of Christmas paper and stuff he's picked up is awesome. But the dogs are a little bit annoyed.
The dogs don't like it. No doubt in that one. Motorised vehicles.
Because obviously how it works is that it bumps into things to map where it is. So it does bump into things several times. Can't go there, and it doesn't go back there. But when it bangs the living room doors, that sets them off quite into hysteria. So that was that was my Christmas haul, which was
nice.
I was quite chuffed.
You done all right there, mate. You done all right there.
Good stuff there. Good stuff. Very happy.
Nice. You've done well. You have done well.
Thank you.
So, got a couple of quick things to talk about because this has been like Gav said. The comments are hilarious because Gav's like, this is like watching my old elderly relatives trying to do a Zoom call. So
funny that is. It's my bloody job. That's what's annoying.
That's the thing. We're both doing this, and we can't get this to. And I spent 2 hours. Count them. 2 hours trying to just get everything right.
Look at this. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that there?
Yeah.
Everything is connected to that.
What the hell's that?
It doesn't work. Well, it's one of these. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. There we go. So it's one of these. It connects to the Mac. Obviously, but then everything goes in this one thing. Ethernet, power, USB, everything. None of it works. None of it works. But it's fine. Pioneering. It's called pioneering.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, a couple of things.
Go on. Are we going to talk about Wonder Woman at any point?
We are getting to that.
That's all right then.
It's on my screen right now.
I've got a big rant.
Oh, I've got a big rant. I'm watching it right now.
Don't watch it. You're not allowed to.
I'm better off that way. What I do know is
I've got Wonder Woman audio and everything, right? I've got it on now. I've made something worse. Oh, hang on. That's better.
That's better. There we go.
So, Wonder Woman. Go, let's do it now. And then we'll come on to Apple and their car.
Their car.
Yeah.
So, go on then. Do you want? Well, I watched Wonder Woman last night.
I can't comment on it because I'm halfway through.
I was on it then as well. Obviously, I've never been a DC fan. Wonder Woman came out, the first one. I thought, hey, this is great. At last, they've nailed it, and now they've screwed it.
It's kind of and listen, no spoilers. We won't be giving any spoilers away.
No spoilers
because that's not our thing. And people on YouTube get all very excited if you start doing that. However, I've got to say, normally in a film like this, the opening sequence is kind of grasps you and it kind of gets you, and you go, "Oh, this is going to be great!" Like the opening scene of the first Wonder Woman on ITV tomorrow. Or is it today? Or is it Tuesday? Who knows? The opening scene of the very first Wonder Woman, with all that in the museum, and she throws the bomb and all that, brilliant, fantastic, got me going. Wasn't so sure on the effects and all that, but I can live with it. It was fine. The opening sequence of this one, I'm going, yeah, I understand, but she ain't gonna be able to ride that horse in a million years. And
which actress she is, the little girl.
Oh yeah, she's great. But I just, I don't know. I'm trying not to give too much away. But so far, it gets a 5 out of 10 from me. I have to be honest. It's not great.
Well, Do you want me to do my bit?
Go.
So, as I say, DC. I've never been a fan of DC. I just don't think I'm not of who they are or the characters. I just thought they got the wrong people involved. I think the studio was too much involved early on, and I think it mucked it all up. And that's the polite way of saying it. Mucked it up. Marvel, we won't say mention about Marvel because they just nailed it, so that's fine. So Wonder Woman, I actually said to you that, remember a couple of years back, I said to you, DC has always been very dark, very rainy, very cloudy, and all that. And then Wonder Woman came along, and it was colourful, and it looked like a comic book, and it was proper, and it was great. Just how the 1970s Superman movies were. It was all vibrant.
Yeah.
And Patty Jenkins, the director, has done a great job on the first one. She was brilliant on that. Everybody hailed her as a wonderful director. Star Wars came along and they've offered her something. And I just thought, hang on, she, wait a minute, let's see what she does with the second one first. And I don't know if it's her or the script or what. It was just, there was not enough wonder. There was a lot of woman. There was a lot of woman. But no wonder.
It didn't seem to gel for me. I don't know about you.
You wait. I don't know how far you. It's quite a long film as well. 2 hours, 20 minutes, is it, or something?
I am 1 hour and 29 minutes and 45 seconds in.
Right. Well, you're just about to enter plot hole country because my goodness me, the holes in the last 40 minutes are horrendous.
Well, they've just got to the desert.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to say anything about. I'm not going to spoil anything because everybody can view it however they want to watch it. I know we're not supposed to be watching this country, but there's one sequence in it where clearly there's one character is somewhere thousands of miles from where another character is, and the reason they portrayed that is Wonder Woman's took a long time to get there. I won't explain how she got there, but she took a long time to get there, and that they've showed that off in a beautiful fashion. And do you remember that scene in Superman in the original Superman, where he's flying and with Lois Lane, and that terrible song comes on, and she's like speaking the words.
Yes.
And where are you coming from? La 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 la.
Yeah.
It's very much like that scene, but with Wonder Woman.
No spoilers, by the way, Marcus. We won't have any spoilers, mate. Don't worry.
No, I'm not. But she takes a long time to get somewhere. I'm not saying where she's going.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Somebody just posted, don't spoil it. So I'm just telling you.
I'm not spoiling it.
Good.
But it takes a long time to get there. The character she's with when she gets there needs to get back to where she came from. And it's like 30 seconds. And that person steps out the building and into another area where he has to meet somebody. And there's no explanation how he got there, or Wonder Woman didn't carry him, nothing. It just, pants. Sorry, it was just awful.
Yeah, I'm not holding a lot of hope out for it. For the hour and a half that I've watched so far, it's been like that. But I said to Jacob, do you want to watch? No. Hey, you got a new Apple Watch?
Hey?
You got a new Apple Watch? New strap?
New strap.
Oh, there you it.
Yeah. And the other thing, one more thing.
Yeah.
I was terrified. We all know that Chris Pine's in it because it's in the trailer.
Yes.
And he's obviously in the credits and stuff. I was terrified how he was going to come back.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Not buying it.
No. Anyway, that's it. So watch it. But,
yeah.
No.
I think the general sense of opinion is, oh, hello, email. It's just telling me we're live. Thank you for that, YouTube. Oh, hello. Yes. So, watch it if you want. Oh my God. How many? Rosetta Stone. What he's trying to sell me Spanish speaking courses for £174.
Oh, what else?
That was it.
What's going on? Why are they all coming in now?
I know. It does this. Right, because the boy wanted Outlook for his schoolwork, right? Because
to send me emails.
Well,
what?
they type in and all that stuff. So I got the thing and I forgot to cancel it. £74. Boom. But,
Oh no!
but it's the family one. So I said, right, everyone for 12 months has to use every single Microsoft product to get our money's worth out of this. So
That's going to break everything.
yeah, well, clearly, because I'll get emails like that. Bing, 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 bing. 4 hours, nothing. Then all of a sudden, bing, 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 bing. There you go.
Brilliant. And so I'm just going to, just on my little Midnight Sky is just come onto Netflix.
Yes,
which was
that's
Christmas Day.
that's our viewing for
George
this
Clooney.
evening. Go on.
That was rubbish as well.
Oh, well, I'm not watching that then. Back to Morecambe and Wise it is.
It's just- the book was weird anyway. The book was slow.
Yeah.
And one of those things that the film is slower than the book. It's well acted, it's well made, it's well directed, the special effects are amazing, all the actors are in there are brilliant. 2 hours, 20 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back, and that's it. Oh, I feel terrible saying that now.
Clooney will be outraged.
He will. I just think it was. I like a slow movie. You can think about it. I like a science fiction movie, but there was too much nick from what was that film with Sandra Bullock in, which he was in as well, Gravity. So there's too much nick from that. There's too much nick from 2012, was it, that disaster movie where the Earth turned cold.
Yeah.
It's just too much of all that going on. So that was a bit poor. To be honest, there's nothing. It's all been pants. Everything has been rubbish.
The quality of television, other than the ever repeating Morecambe and Wise clips, have been shocking this year. Absolutely shocking. Now, they've had plenty of time to organise themselves. I
Not being able to
accidentally.
produce anything is the problem, though.
Well, yeah, I get that, but loads in the can, mate. Loads in the can.
Oh yeah.
I had the unfortunate pleasure of watching The Masked Singer yesterday for about 10 minutes. What is that all? What's going on?
I do like that though.
Why?
Well, it's because I do like it and I don't like it because you've got to think you want to find out who it is. So actually,
I don't care who it is. Sophie Ellis Bextor.
but you do.
That's who it is.
You do, if you get involved in it. The Masked Singer's all right.
No.
It's got great views.
Why? You know the best thing about that show? What tell me
The
the
credits.
best. No, yeah, the end credits. No, the best thing about that show?
Go on.
Davina McCall. End of. Just the top half of her.
think of her.
She looks great. Davina McCall looks great. Everyone else,
He's thinking on it.
I don't even know who the randoms are who are on it. I only know her. Who's that bloke hosting it?
Panel. Jonathan Ross is. I didn't watch last night. Jonathan Ross on still?
Oh yeah, he's on, but his hair keeps I can't work out right. So Jonathan Ross 3 hours later on his own show with a different haircut. What's going on there?
I think maybe a bit of a time difference. He's what's her name? The one who keeps breaking the COVID rules. Was she on?
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know.
Who were the judges on there? It's
I
quite
don't
simple,
know.
isn't
It's
it, really?
Davina. Davina. She's had work done. Davina.
Davina. Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross. Some black dude who I've never seen before, who everyone seems to be putting on everything. What's his name? Mo? Or something?
Mo Farah.
No, not him. He's a terrible guest. I see him on Jonathan Ross. He was awful.
I don't know. I don't care. No, what's the name? The singer.
What
The
singer?
singer.
Oh,
She was on the last series. The one who had a party a few weeks back and she got told off for it. Oh, what's her name? She does work with Calvin Harris. You don't even know who Calvin Harris is.
anybody in the chat, stick it on the screen now if you know who he's on about, because I ain't got a clue.
Not Rihanna. I'm going to get slated for this. Oh, what's her name? Come on. Pete Gibson and that.
Rita Ora.
That's him.
Thank you,
That's
Gav.
him.
Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you. Rita Ora.
There's
She
a-
was not on.
There's a man with his finger on the pulse. Don't get laughing, you're on next. Rita
Rita
Ora.
Ora not on.
I don't know. He's saying Rita Ora, so I'm assuming it is.
Well, no, it is. No, it is Rita Ora. She was on the first season.
Right.
She was in the judging panel yesterday.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
Oh,
what the hell does Rita Ora look like? I don't know. I play 80s records, mate. That's what I do. See this? Grey. It's all over now.
Well, I know this, but I know who Rita Ora is.
Not a clue. Hopeless.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just go back to Wonder Woman for a second.
Oh,
do you think somebody at Warner Brothers went, "Oh, thank God for COVID"?
If they'd have put that in the cinema, mate, they'd have been in trouble. Let me tell you, they'd have been in trouble.
That's what I'm saying.
He had high hopes. Okay, so moving swiftly on then, a couple of more things to talk about. Apple Car is coming.
I don't know anything about this.
2024. Elon tried to sell a couple of years ago, apparently. Elon tried to sell Tesla to Apple, and Tim Cook wouldn't even take his call. So I hear. But the reason why is because they got their own project going on. So this has been bubbling on the tech underground for a while, but it looks like they are up to their backside in fenders. So it looks like there's an Apple car on the way. And depending, you know what Apple's like, depending on the price. I know what car you've got. It's a very nice one. And I know you're a big Apple fan, judging by all those boxes up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. Very nice. I'd love to see where you're going to put your Apple car box. So...
It'd be great if it came in a box. I wouldn't want to slide the lid off it there. That'd be a bit...
Would you get one? Would you, if it came, say it was £45,000, right?
Well, no one buys cars anymore, do they?
No, I know that. Everyone leases cars now, right? But if an Apple car came about, would you get one?
Yeah.
Would you really?
I think so, yeah.
For Ferrari Snort Thruster X1 or...
I'm not that type of person now. I don't like Ferraris.
A four-door car, dog-worthy Ferrari.
Dog-worthy.
and an Apple car. What are you going to choose?
Apple car all day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Gav said I'd get an Apple car if it didn't crash. I'm here all week. Thank you, Gav.
It's not very funny, is it? Well, I mean, I want a Tesla. I still want to get a Tesla.
I'm still hanging my hat on a Tesla, I think.
I think so. A friend of mine just bought one, or leased one, and he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Did he have he's leased it, right? But did he have the electric thing put on the front of his house?
No, he got a lead comes out of his window. An extension lead out his window.
Peter Smith says if you bought an Apple car, it'd run out of battery. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Yeah, well,
with the M1 chip in it.
Yeah, I think they're ready. I think they're ready to do something else now, don't you?
Well, I think so, but I think everybody else with Tesla. Now, I'm not a engineer or anything like that, but a couple of friends of mine who work for JLR and they've been talking quite heavily about, Tesla's always been at the forefront of everything, and because he takes the gambles, but the build quality's never been good, and I've heard this as well. You could stick your fingers in some of the gaps, between body panels. Yeah,
but Model Y is the one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. But he says what's changing it, and Brexit. I know I don't want to talk about Brexit, but this deal that we've just done. A friend of mine yesterday was raving about it, absolutely raving about it, saying it's the best thing that's actually ever happened because we can get the batteries from China now for all of the Range Rovers and all the Jaguars and everything like that, so cheap. Yeah, with this new deal, we can get them so cheap that, which I don't understand because China's not in Europe. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a world trade deal, though, isn't it?
It is. It
allows us to do deals around the world.
They can get them cheaper than they'll ever be made here, cheaper than when they'll be made in the States, and they're better quality batteries. I think you'll find China, Apple will probably be using the China batteries as well in their electric cars. But
I think I've just got Gav's joke, by the way.
Oh, what's that?
Get an Apple car if it didn't crash, referring to your earlier computer.
Oh, the Mac. Oh, well done, Liz. Well. Right. There we are. Anyway, so the I don't even know where I was. What was I saying? Yes, the batteries. So the batteries for JLR can make better cars, and they can make more variations of the cars that they currently have. That's when Tesla and Apple will start falling over, because they only can make. I mean, Tesla's got a few in the range now, but they're still slower build. And Apple, if they just hit the market now, they'll only come in with one car. That's what I would have thought.
One big car and a small car.
Yeah. And a small car with their extra accessories on it, and bigger headlamps and all that. So, yes. So we'll just wait and see. I mean, if it's Apple, then it'll be great and it'll be well engineered. That's the one thing.
Yeah, it won't fall apart. That's for sure. Up until about a year and a half, and then they stop giving it software updates. That'll be the one.
You say that, I've got. Look at this down here. I mean, this is a.
What the hell is that?
It's a plastic MacBook.
Oh, okay.
But it's the unibody one, which is plastic.
Oh, we're in the Andy Joyce zone here, mate. With that flipping heck.
That still works, and this. I don't know what I think this has got to be 8, 9, 10 years old.
Wait, it looks like a 2000. What is it? Silver underneath that plastic?
No, it's solid plastic. This is. There's no aluminum.
Where'd you get that from? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, well, it's a long story. Because obviously my new one, without getting the technicals, I've given my old Air to Catherine. Yeah. And that was hers.
Oh, okay.
That was hers. But it still works. Works fine.
What operating system's on it?
Oh, I don't know about that. But it's slow, but it still works. If you want to do word processing on it, brilliant. Surf the web, great. Tunes out on it, so it's fine. And then I've got. There's an old MacBook Pro here as well.
It's like watching Sport Billy clearing out his bag.
And that's a unibody aluminium MacBook. I don't even know it's a Pro. Oh, it is a Pro, yeah. That's the Pro. So that works well as well. That works fine. I've got the LCD thing. I don't know. I've got rid of all my iMacs.
All right. Well, I think we're done. We've been on for 45 minutes or so, half an hour with you, and
I've got to go and eat my fabulous turkey curry I've made.
You know what? Her indoors was going on about turkey curry. Going, are you going to make one? I'm going, I don't know.
I'll send you the recipe. I'll send you. It's all box standard down your Tesco's. You can get all the bits and pieces, and it's awesome.
Is it? Okay. Send it over, and I'll get that sorted.
Oh.
All right. Matt Bullock, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you on.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
And we will I'll sort the sound issues out and get you updated, and we'll get on next Sunday.
Just to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Please do.
Have you sorted the lineup for New Year's Eve yet?
Flashback Radio, no, is the answer to that. I haven't sorted out the lineup. It's a 24-hour dance party. All I know is that E&T is bringing in the new year from 11. What happens?
Right. So I've got the best of 2020 you can add on it, so it's all right.
Okay, well, I shall be in touch.
I'm a founder of the station. I should be on. I'm a founder.
A founder?
Don't start pushing me to the back.
No, you're up there. You're right up the front.
Oh, don't look at him now. Look at him now, people.
Anyway, thanks for being on. Next Sunday, we're back. Next Sunday, you coming on?
Oh, is this a thing?
I might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
We'll try and we'll try and speak to Zoom and see if they can update their software for the M1 chip. Would be great.
Let's do that, eh?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, nice one.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Matt Bullock, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for watching. with just a bit of random stuff. I just start to have a bit of a mess and see what's what. But thank you for watching. We'll be back again next Sunday. It's not on the radio or anything. It's just, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Pat Mulligan in the house from Mulligan's Bar. He's here. He's just logged on. How are you, mate? Anyway, that's it from us. We'll see you back again next week, I think. Next Sunday, 5 o'clock, around there, that sort of time. And thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye.